Hello and welcome back to Immortal News. In today's video, we'll be sharing an important update about individuals from the celebrity world who have passed away today, July 25th, and in recent days. We have special tributes to honor them. Later in the broadcast, we'll also bring you health updates regarding Tori Kelly. We kindly ask that before we move ahead, you show your support by liking this video. Thank you, and please stay tuned. Number 12. Raymond Froggit, A Melodious Legacy, Spanning Decades and Genres. Raymond Froggit, renowned singer and songwriter, lovingly known to his fans as Froggy, has passed away at the age of 81 on July 23rd in Shrewsbury Hospital. His impressive career, which began in the early 1960s, saw him providing top 10 hits for esteemed musicians like the Dave Clark Five and Cliff Richard. Hailing from Birmingham and later calling Shropshire home, Froggit's love for music was unyielding, marked by his persistent touring and creation of original songs well into his later years. His significant contributions to the country and Western music scene gained him recognition and a steadfast fan base. Froggit leaves behind an extensive repertoire of about 40 albums, reflecting his unwavering dedication to his craft. His 1968 hit for the Dave Clark Five, The Red Balloon, reached the top 10, with the original version of the song also achieving a top 3 position in the Netherlands. Froggit's memorable musical journey included forming the Raymond Froggit Band in 1965, which toured England and France before being signed by Polydor Records in 1967. His compositions were covered by celebrated performers including Leapy Lee, Daniel O'Donnell, Dominic Kerwin, and Gladys Knight. Remembered as a close and dear friend by bandmate Hartley Kane, Froggit's legacy is marked by his generosity and unending passion for music. His artistic contributions to the country music genre and the broader music industry will continue to inspire musicians and resonate with fans around the world. Tributes to Raymond Froggit. Number 11. Trevor Francis, Pioneering Spirit and Stalwart of British Football. Trevor Francis, an illustrious figure in English football history and Britain's first £1 million footballer, passed away at the age of 69 due to a heart attack in Spain on July 24th. Recognized for his exploits as a player and manager, Francis leaves behind a rich legacy that spans multiple decades and continents. Francis began his footballing journey with Birmingham City at the tender age of 16. He created history in 1979 when he moved to Nottingham Forest for a then record-breaking fee of £1 million. Following his move, he scored the winning goal in the 1979 European Cup final, sealing a 1-0 victory over Malmo and cementing his place in the annals of Forest history. Throughout his playing career, Francis represented England's national team in 52 appearances and scored 12 goals, leaving a profound mark on the international stage. Later, he transitioned into management, where he led both Sheffield Wednesday and Birmingham to major finals, demonstrating his broad range of skills within the game. The loss of Francis is deeply felt within the football community, as reflected in tributes from peers such as Peter Shilton, who lauded him as a wonderful gentleman, a friend, and a terrible loss. His influence stretched beyond England, with successful spells in Italy with Sampdoria and Atalanta, and in Scotland with Rangers. Francis is remembered as a pathfinder, a respected leader, and a brilliant footballer who graced the pitches of England and beyond. His absence leaves a significant void in the world of football, but his legacy lives on in the many lives he touched. Tributes to Trevor Francis. Number 10. Chris Bart Williams, a champion of football and devoted mentor. Chris Bart Williams, former professional footballer and esteemed coach, died aged 49 on July 24th in the United States, where he spent his later years as a mentor and trainer to young talent. Bart Williams, best known for his time at Nottingham Forest, made a staggering 245 appearances in all competitions for the club, a testament to his unwavering dedication and skill. His football journey began with Leyton Orient, where he scored his debut goal at just 16, indicating the prodigious talent he would become. His impressive career included notable stints at Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton, and Ipswich Town. During his tenure with Forest, he aided the club to win the old First Division title in 1997-98, an accomplishment that resulted in promotion to the Premier League. The football community is grieving the loss of not only a skilled player, but also a man with a larger-than-life personality and a charisma that endeared him to many. Chris Bart Williams, affectionately referred to by former Sheffield Wednesday striker Mark Bright as a wonderfully gifted player with a huge personality and a very charismatic guy, will be deeply missed. His legacy will live on not just in the pitches of England but across the Atlantic in the United States, where his mentorship shaped aspiring footballers. Bart Williams is survived by the countless lives he touched, both on and off the pitch. Tributes to Chris Bart Williams. Number 9. Jesse Lott, a life's work of transforming discards into artistic treasures. Jesse Lott, artist, a pivotal figure in the Houston art scene for more than 6 decades, passed away on July 24th at the age of 80. His legacy is as profound as his roots in the Fifth Ward, where he, as a teenager, impressed John Biggers, leading to a life steeped in art and creation. Lott's work stood out for its deeply emotional resonance, bridging the rural and urban, encapsulating both struggle and victory. He transformed discarded materials into mesmerizing sculptures, creating tangible emotion with his art. His iconic public sculpture, The Spirit of Transportation, displayed on Scott Street at Elgin, bears testament to his extraordinary talent and now stands as a tribute to his legacy. In addition to his artistic creations, Lott's significant contributions to Houston included co-founding Project Row Houses 30 years ago, an influential Houston site for art and historical preservation. An artist and mentor, he generously shared his knowledge with aspiring creatives and youth. Lott's acclaim spanned beyond Houston, with his works being exhibited in prestigious institutions like the Museum of Contemporary Art in Washington, D.C., the Dallas Museum of Art, and the Alternative Museum in New York. He was recognized with the Lifetime Achievement Award from Art League Houston in 2016 and was named the Texas State Three-Dimensional Artist by the Texas Commission on the Arts. He leaves behind an unquantifiable wealth of artistic treasures, a testament to his talent for turning trash into treasure. He will be remembered as a pillar of Houston's art community, a mentor to many, and a master of transforming the mundane into the magnificent. Tributes to Jesse Lott. Number 8. Mariana Vvardinogianis, a champion for children and tireless philanthropist. Mariana Vvardinogianis, a renowned Greek UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador and avid children's rights activist, left a lasting legacy when she passed away on July 24th at the age of 86. Born in 1937 in Athens, Greece, her life was a testament to service, dedication, and empathy. Vvardinogianis studied economics at the University of Denver and thereafter dedicated herself to numerous philanthropic endeavors. Her primary focus was the welfare of children, tackling issues such as education, health, poverty, and child abuse. She championed the rights of children through her Foundation for the Child and the Family, and served as the president of the ELPIDA, HOPE, Association of Friends of Children with Cancer. Her influence extended beyond Greece, as seen through her relationships with international figures like Queen Rania of Jordan and Suzanne Mubarak. In 2010, she spearheaded the establishment of the ELPIDA Children's Oncology in Athens, further cementing her commitment to children's health. Mariana's extensive work in philanthropy and activism garnered her multiple awards, including the French Republic's Légion d'honneur and the Golden Cross of the Order of Beneficence by the Hellenic Republic. In 2020, she was honored with the Nelson Mandela Prize by the United Nations General Assembly. Tributes to Mariana Vvardinogianis, a true beacon of hope and relentless advocate for children's rights, pour in from around the globe. Her legacy will continue to inspire and drive positive change for years to come. Number 7. Brad Hauser, a pioneering influence in alternative rock. John Bradley Hauser, known popularly as Brad Hauser, was a versatile and visionary musician in the alternative rock scene. Born on September 7, 1960 in Dallas, Texas, Hauser's influential journey in music ended prematurely due to a stroke on July 24th at the age of 62. Hauser's mark in the music industry was profound, credited with co-founding the New Bohemians, later known as Edie Brickell and New Bohemians. His musical genius didn't stop there. He also co-founded Critters Buggin' with fellow New Bohemian Matt Chamberlain, Mike Dillon, and Skerritt. Throughout his career, Hauser showcased his extraordinary talent in various bands in Austin, such as the Patrice Pike Band, Boombox Attics, and more. He left a remarkable footprint on numerous recordings, including those by Austin-based artists like Amy Bobrook and OHN, demonstrating his lasting influence in the music industry. One of Hauser's standout contributions was his collaboration with Reverend Guitars, co-designing the Brad Hauser 5 inches and the Reverend Basshauser Fatfish 32. These innovative designs attest to his commitment to pushing boundaries in music, not only through performance but also instrument design. His passing leaves an irreplaceable void in the music world. Brad Hauser's legacy will undoubtedly continue to inspire upcoming generations of musicians. Tributes to Brad Hauser. Number 6. Lenny Andrade, a resonating voice of samba, jazz, and bolero. Lenny Andrade, extraordinary talent, a prodigious singer known for her versatile mastery over samba, jazz, and bolero, born in the heart of bossa nova and samba, passed away on July 24th in Rio de Janeiro at the age of 80, after a long fight against deteriorating health. Throughout her fruitful career, Andrade became a revered figure in Brazilian music. Her journey began in the cradle of bossa nova, eventually leading her to become a critical voice in the genres of samba, jazz, and bolero. With 34 albums released between 1961 and 2018, she etched her unique musical style into the global scene. Albums such as Sensation and We Are Here remain significant highlights in her discography. Andrade's last recording was a 2022 single with pianist Gelson Piranzetta, a tribute to her 80th birthday, featuring a composition from 1957 by renowned composers Antonio Carlos Jobim and Dolores Duran. Having worked with notable Brazilian composers like Antonio Carlos Jobim, Djavan, Ivan Lentz, and Roberto Menescal, Andrade left an indelible imprint on Brazilian music. Her passionate renditions of compositions have resonated both within and outside Brazil, making her legacy an enduring testament to her talent. Tributes to Lenny Andrade. Number 5. Marc Auge, a visionary anthropologist and theorist of non-places. Marc Auge, French anthropologist, ethnologist, philosopher, and writer, renowned for his seminal concept of non-places, passed away at the age of 87 on July 24th. Born in Poitiers in 1935, Auge developed an innovative lens for understanding the modern world, particularly focusing on the paradox of increasing loneliness amidst ever-expanding means of communication. In his influential 1992 essay Non-lu Introduction à une anthropologie de la surmodernité, Auge introduced the concept of non-places, encapsulating the transient spaces of airports, railway stations, supermarkets, and more. His ideas profoundly shaped our understanding of the urban environment in contemporary metropolitan societies. Auge's extensive fieldwork took him to Africa, notably the Ivory Coast and Togo, and Latin America, His research and writings explored a wide array of topics, from globalization and multi-ethnic societies to everyday life rituals. He held a long-standing position as the director d'études at the École des Hautes Études en Sciences Sociales in Paris, dedicating his life to studying the contemporary human condition and our inherent quest for connection. Among his noteworthy publications are Timeless Age, An Ethnologist at the Bistro, The 3 Words That Changed the World, and Moments of Happiness. Olga's lasting legacy extends beyond academia, touching contemporary art, as demonstrated by his memorable role in the 2012 feature film For Too Much Love, where he played an alien entity exploring Earth. Tributes to Mark Og. Number 4. Alexandra Delauze, a titan of the French wine industry and legacy of excellence. Alexandra Delauze, an iconic figure in the world of Sauternes and a leading light in the French wine industry, passed away at the age of 89 on July 24th. For over 3 decades, Delauze was the steward of the legendary Château d'Yquem, a period during which he led the vineyard to international renown. He worked tirelessly to protect and enhance the vineyard's reputation, even during the challenging economic times of the 1970s. After leaving Yquem, Delauze took on the family-owned Château de Fargue, where he applied the same principles of excellence that had made Yquem a household name. The wines produced under his guidance at Fargues are seen as classic Sauternes, with quality that stands alongside the very best. Aside from wine, Delauze was also a successful entrepreneur, owning a high-end campsite in Landes and an organic farm renowned for its exceptional asparagus. His commitment to excellence was carried forward by his son, Philippe, and his daughter-in-law, Charlotte, in their management of the family business. Delauze will be remembered not only for his contributions to the French wine industry, but also for his commitment to quality and his tireless pursuit of excellence. His legacy will continue to shine brightly in the wines of Château de Fargue and the other enterprises he nurtured. Tributes to Alexandra Delauze. Number 3. Cecilia Pantoja, an incomparable icon of new wave music. Cecilia Pantoja, Chilean artist fondly known as La Incomparable, passed away at the age of 79 on July 24, 2023, due to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Born on October 21, 1943, in Tome, Biobío region, she emerged as an icon of the new wave movement in the 1960s, creating a distinct musical identity with bolero, Italian tango, mambo, cha-cha-cha, and rock and roll. She created several enduring hits such as Bano de Mar a Medianoche, Pure de Papa, Dilo Caladito, Se ha puesto el sol, and Tango de las Rosas. These contributions culminated in her winning the SICAD Festival de la Canción de Viña del Mar in 1965. Despite health problems forcing her to step away from the stage during the pandemic, her passion for music remained, and it was recently revealed she had been preparing a collaboration with Mon Laferte for a new series. As her family and the world mourn this incomparable artist, Cecilia's music continues to resonate, leaving a lasting legacy in the world of new wave music and beyond. Tributes to Cecilia Pantoja. Breaking news. Grammy winner Tori Kelly hospitalized due to severe blood clots. The acclaimed Grammy Award-winning artist Tori Kelly is reportedly undergoing treatment for severe blood clots at Cedars-Sinai Hospital, as per TMZ. The 30-year-old singer-songwriter had been dining with friends in downtown Los Angeles on July 23rd, Sunday night, when she suddenly lost consciousness, mentioning earlier that her heart was racing. She was swiftly transferred to the hospital and is currently being cared for in the intensive care unit. medical practitioners discovered blood clots in both Kelly's lungs and legs and are in the process of investigating any possible clots near her heart. Billboard has attempted to contact Kelly's representatives for further information and confirmation of her health status. Tori Kelly, currently signed with Epic Records under the management of SB Projects, recently released her first single with the label Missin' You in March. The song, which takes inspiration from Craig David's 2000 single Fill Me In, marked the first new release from Kelly since her 2019 album Inspired by True Events and her 2020 Christmas album. Kelly, who won the Best Gospel Album at the Grammys for her second album Hiding Place and Best Gospel Performance Song for Never Alone, expressed her eagerness to get back on the road in a recent interview with People. Kelly recalled the disappointment of having to cancel her world tour due to the COVID-19 outbreak and how she has been unable to tour since. Despite her current circumstances, the singer remains hopeful for the chance to reconnect with fans and perform her songs live on stage once again. Now it's time to remember the legends who passed away in the past years. Number 2, Paul Sorvino, master of the mild-mannered mobster. Leaves a lasting legacy in film and television. Paul Sorvino, the tough guy actor known for his roles as calm, quiet, but dangerous men in films and television shows such as Goodfellas and Law & Order, passed away on July 25, 2022, at the age of 83. His death was confirmed by his publicist Roger Neal at the Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville, FLA. Sorvino's breakthrough role came with his portrayal of Paulie Cicero, a local mob boss in Martin Scorsese's acclaimed mafia epic, Goodfellas. The actor almost abandoned the role until he found what he called that lethal Paulie look, embracing his inner mob boss, which turned out to be one of his career-defining performances. Sorvino, also an operatic tenor and figurative sculptor, demonstrated his versatile talent by earning a Tony Award nomination for his role in That Championship season. He was equally memorable on television, appearing on Law & Order for a season in 1991 to 92. Sorvino's legacy also includes the impact he had on his daughter, Mira Sorvino, who acknowledged her father's influence on her Oscar-winning acting career. Outside the world of acting, Sorvino was a tenacious character, particularly evident in his recent defense of Mira during the Harvey Weinstein trial. Sorvino is survived by his wife, Dee Dee Sorvino, and his 3 children, Mira, Amanda, and Michael. His legacy in the film industry is marked by his unique ability to breathe life into complex characters, adding a layer of authenticity that will continue to inspire future generations of actors. Tributes to Paul Sorvino. Number 1. Olivia de Havilland, a Golden Age star and a formidable advocate for artists' rights. Olivia de Havilland, an enduring star of the Golden Age of Hollywood, passed away at the age of 104 on July 25, 2020. Her illustrious career spanned over half a century, with nearly 50 feature films to her name, including the timeless classic Gone with the Wind, which earned her one of 5 Oscar nominations. She resided in Paris since 1960 and passed away due to natural causes at her home in the French capital. Born in Tokyo in 1916, de Havilland moved to California at an early age. She quickly rose to stardom through a series of successful films, including Captain Blood opposite Errol Flynn. Her portrayal of Melanie in Gone with the Wind remains one of her most defining roles. She secured the Best Actress Oscar in 1946 for To Each His Own, and again in 1949 for The Heiress. Off-screen, de Havilland was a courageous advocate for artists' rights, famously challenging the Hollywood studio system in the 1940s. Her legal battle against Warner Brothers led to the landmark de Havilland Law, which effectively loosened the grip studios had on their actors. Her sometimes fraught relationship with her sister, fellow Oscar-winning actress Joan Fontaine, became part of Hollywood folklore. Nevertheless, Olivia de Havilland's legacy is defined by her immeasurable talent, her advocacy for artists' rights, and her enduring roles in the pantheon of classic cinema. Tributes to Olivia de Havilland. We kindly ask you to honor the lives of these remarkable individuals by showing your support and appreciation. Please like this video and continue watching as we pay respect to the legacies they've left behind.